So today is Saturday the 14th. I missed Friday the 13th. I should have made a podcast. I should have made a video yesterday. But anyway, it's 10:46 p.m. I'm sitting here. I just came shopping before the store closed because the cat ran out of food. You know how it is. The cat is king. The cat gotta eat. And yeah, so but anyway, so I'm here. Saturday I should be out and about doing Uber, but I didn't feel like it. I just didn't feel, I wasn't in the mood. I might just still force myself to go out, maybe go out, get a beer, or maybe get the last customer, maybe get one customer at 2 a.m. in the morning. Though I prefer not to deal with the drunk customers at that late in the hour, but I might just go out because I don't live that far from downtown, so I can 15 minutes or so I can go. But then also I might just decide to chill at home. I mean, it's already going to 11, but I don't know. The Uber thing is kind of winding down for me. I think, man, I'd rather even come to a grocery store and stock shelves for the next couple of months, because I want to do some traveling later on. Just stock for a couple of make that money for a small period of time. I know they usually the usual suspects are usually hiring. You got Amazon always hiring, especially the delivery. But man, that's bullshit though. But anyway, there's usually hiring. Walmart, it's the usual suspects. You know how that goes. So I might just do that for the next couple of months, cause man, I don't know. I don't care what everybody says. This economy is tough. This economy is really tough. Oh my goodness me. Nothing is moving. I've been trying to sell, flipping, man, that is not happening. I put a few items on I saved a few items on Marketplace, and there was a time where you'd save 5, 6, 7 items, and by a week or two they would all be sold. I've had items saved now for a couple of weeks and nothing has moved. Only one item sold. So things are tough. Things are very, 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 very tough, and they're just gonna get worse. And I don't see it getting better. Whoever gets elected, it doesn't matter. Let's stop lying to ourselves that things are gonna get better. They're not gonna get better. I see the world. What I see now, it's things are not gonna get better. So people just stop lying to yourselves. Whoever you choose out there things are not gonna get better. But hey, you still go out there. It's your right. That's your democratic duty. Just go out there, vote for whoever you vote for. And voting is those are private things. I don't know how all of a sudden politics became public. This used to be private stuff. Now everybody's like, I'm voting for this. No, I don't tell people who I vote for. That's private. That's between me. But anyway, today's topic I came to talk about. It's a topic most people don't like to talk about, but it applies in the world we live in now. Is loneliness, and most people don't. I mean, as I'm a dude, men don't like talking about loneliness. It's one of those because as a dude you're supposed to be tough, and you can. A dude is supposed to be tough. You're not supposed to feel lonely, but everybody gets lonely. It's natural. We all human, whether you're a man or a woman. But I think I can only speak as a man and somebody who's a little bit more mature in age. I'm in my 40s. If somebody was to ask me about loneliness as a man, and as all I would say is this: I think as a man, just accept loneliness. You just have to accept it, because what I see when people stop, and I don't mean that in a bad way. What I see when people stop accepting loneliness, you start accepting bullshit. One time I tend to keep to myself. There's one guy I speak to regularly. He's pretty. Other than that, I keep to myself. One time I was I'd finished delivering food, and that that night, man, DoorDash sucks moose cock anyway. But that night was particularly bad. And I was sitting at a bar, I went there to get a beer, and there was this dude who came and sat next to me, and he was talking to some ladies next to him. You know, guy, to me, from what I could tell, he was a guy had charisma, man. He just started talking to this. I've been sitting next to these ladies. I didn't even say anything to them. He came in. He started talking to them. Dude, I mean, the guy could talk. Anyway, so I don't know how we ended up. He ended up grabbing a seat next to them, and then we started talking. And I talked to the dude, and the dude was highly educated, doing very well for himself. And he told me that he was having Americans are very open. Where I come from, I'm African. We don't kind of talk about our problems. He was talking about he was having a problem with something was bothering him. So he told me what was bothering him, and his girl was having a birthday party, and she wanted him to buy sushi for the birthday party, and the sushi was for like 100 people, so I don't know how much sushi that was. I mean, I can imagine that's expensive. Anyway, and the dude didn't want to do it. Okay, so I was okay, and my mind, I'm thinking, okay, so why don't you just say no? And then we talked, and then, so how does this apply to loneliness? I'm looking at this dude. This dude can talk. He told me his history. He had been divorced before, and his old lady had taken. He had been divorced, and his old lady had taken quite a chunk of his money. Now he's with this lady who's a single mother, and he showed me a picture of her. And I'm not one to judge, but I don't care who it is. I don't care even if it's JLo. She ain't worth 100. I ain't buying sushi for 100 people. I don't care who it is. I don't care even if it's Miss America. But even looking at her, I was like, man, nah, come on. This is not even somebody. I mean, I was looking at her, I was like, come on. This is not even somebody who would get me flustered to the point make me want to buy sushi for 100 people. But anyway, to each their own. I'm not here to judge people. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But like I said, some beautiful people get away with certain things. That's life. Life is not fair. That's how it is. A beautiful woman can get away with a lot of things. But anyway, so I'm looking at this dude, and I'm wondering, you have charisma. You are very successful, and you're worried about losing. I mean, I know. I'll say no. Fuck it. I ain't gonna buy it. If you wanna leave, you leave. So this is what applies to loneliness. If you are afraid to be alone, you can take a lot of bullshit in this world. I've been in a position where I tried to when I was younger, I had more energy, and I tried to make friends, and I tried to chase women. Nothing wrong with that. I did it. But my friend, man, I accepted a lot of bullshit. It comes to the territory. I accepted a lot of bullshit, man. And am I regretting it? No, I don't regret. That's part of growing up. That's part of that's what it takes. That's part of being maturing. That's part of growing up. But like I said, I accepted a lot of shit. I accepted a lot of bullshit. Right now in my 40s, I don't accept bullshit. If I want to hang out with you, we hang out. Like I said, I take it for what it is. In America, as a society, in America, you have to accept loneliness. It's not a very social country. It's not a social society. Loneliness is you just accept it. Either take it or leave it. If you wanna make friends and all that, go to Mexico, go to Guatemala, go to Honduras, Panama. You make friends there all day. You be hanging out with them every day. But in America, this is business. This country is business. This business here. I mean, it's that's how it is. We can't do nothing much about it. Either take it or leave it, like I said. But anyway, what I'm trying to say about loneliness, I love people, and you should love people, because you cannot. This world you cannot go about this thing by yourself. I don't care how much how tough you think you are. Living alone is a miserable way to live. Even me right now, I don't have many friends. Like I said, I only have one dude I talk to regularly. I have a lot of casual friends I have casual people who I communicate with. But even me, if I met a girl right now, man, I would act like I would do all the, because you need people. There's nothing, being tough, that's a one-way ticket to the grave. You're going to be lonely by yourself, saying how tough you are. So you need people, but like I said, it just depends. It gets to a certain point in life where I won't deal with bullshit. Like now, I don't have a lot of friends. Even when I was a period of time I had quite a few female friends. But then right now, I don't feel like, nothing wrong with that, but I just don't feel like talking too much, right? It takes time and effort to talk to people, and nothing wrong with that. You learn a lot by talking to people. But the problem is that sometimes we have friends and you're just repeating yourself, and nothing wrong with that, because maybe they're calling you to get something out of their chest, which is good. Maybe you're a good listener. Maybe I need to work on my listening. That's one thing I need to work on. I think I run my mouth too much. But and they would and you find that you're talking to somebody, but you're repeating yourself over and over again. This person asks you a question today, 2 days from now they ask you the same question again, and you're like, what the hell? I thought we. But anyway, like I said, maybe that's how people, that's their way of getting that out of their chest. And I guess you just sit there and listen and say, like what Chris Rock was joking about. If you got an old lady at home, your job is just to say, okay, yeah, Because like I said, I used to be like mansplaining. That's what they talk about. But I used to try to fix their problems. But now I realize, they don't want you to, I guess they want somebody to listen. And that's the thing. Right now, if I was to get a female friends or a group of female friends, man, my thing would be like, okay, yeah, what do you think about that? Yeah, yeah, that'll be it. I will not even try. I won't try to figure out things. I'll just be like, okay, yeah, yeah, that'll be my routine. I mean, yeah, just like I said, next week, that by tomorrow, because 2-3 days from now it's gonna be the same, another question, similar question. You do the same routine. Okay, yeah, what do you think about that? Yeah, he wasn't nice about that, but I won't ride the roller coaster up and down. That's how I used to be in my 20s. I used to be up and down, roller coaster, up and down. No, these days I ain't gonna ride the roller coaster. But anyway, I'm not trying to turn this into a gender issue. I'm just trying to say that we all need people. We all need people. Gather yourself a good group around you. People who are people who are going the same direction as you. That old saying about you are who your friends are is very true. Don't be. The problem also is that sometimes we want to get people who we are better than. Get people who are better than you. They're gonna push you to be a better person. And especially like right now, I quit a 9 to 5 and I've been trying to do my Uber thing. I've been trying to start my own business. When you realize you need people, because you're not gonna do this thing by yourself. You need ideas. Because some of the ideas you think make sense, they don't make sense. And sometimes when you're by yourself, also you think you're very smart. That's also the scary thing about being by yourself. You think you're smart. You need people around you to tell you, no, you're not. No, that idea doesn't make sense. Flipping motorcycles in the wintertime, that doesn't make sense. Or you need other people to see, because you might, like I said, we human beings, we are very good at lying to ourselves. That's the thing we're very good at. You break up with a girl, oh, it was her fault. Yeah, it may have been, but it's always two sides to the story. It might have been 100% her fault. But then if it's a pattern, it can't be always 100% her fault. If you're breaking up with 3, 4, 5 people and it's always their fault, you gotta look within you. So like I said, so that's why you need people. You need people around you. As a man, you need other men around you. You need the female energy around you. That's what I miss actually right now, having no female friends. I miss that female energy. As long as I'm not, as long as I don't become, as long as I don't become the crying shoulder, though. That's what I, as long as I'm not simping. I need, you know, and that's why I say, as a man, the rule is have female friends when you have a girlfriend. If I don't have a girlfriend, I'm not gonna try to have a lot of female friends. If I have a girlfriend, then I'll have female friends. I don't know. It doesn't seem to make any sense, but it makes sense since that if I have a girlfriend, then she's occupying my time. I'm in a relationship. I care about somebody. I don't know. I don't care much about Andrew Tate, but he said something very important once. He said that you're walking around somewhere and you're with your female friend, and a guy snatches her purse. Man, purse. I don't know. In Africa, my accent. He snatches a handbag. That's an easier one. That one I can say with my African accent. You run after the dude. You get stabbed. You die. Okay, you could have done that for a stranger. That's not the point. But the point is, if that was your wife, if that was your girl, it makes sense. You died. At least you died for something. That was your. I don't know. You know. I don't know. I mean, even for a stranger, it's even better. You are a good Samaritan. You died for something. But that's the thing is, you spend time and money with somebody. A friendship can turn into something. But dudes, man, don't spend time with somebody who doesn't like. That's the thing. I had somebody on the internet said something very few. Chase people who like you. Don't be chasing IG models and wannabe supermodels. Think you're gonna turn them to like you. They don't like you. They don't like you. They like your time. They like maybe you are buying them stuff. The main thing is that they like time, man. This is America, man. Time is money. If you are in a friend zone with somebody and you've been in a friend zone for how long, you'd rather spend that time with somebody who likes you. I don't care how cute this other person is. I don't care even if she's a supermodel, IG model. Quit chasing IG models. You know, sending people DMs. Some of the comments I see on Instagram are crazy. I mean, see some of these girls, they are cute as hell. Oh, you're so, I mean, come on, nothing wrong with complimenting somebody, but you never run into this girl again. I mean, there's a lady on my Instagram. She's hot. I don't know, she lives somewhere in Mexico. I don't know where she is, Arizona, whatever she is anyway. What the hell would I send a message for? I mean, I can say she's beautiful. Nothing wrong with a compliment, but I ain't obsessed with her. I'll never run into her. We don't run into the same social circles. This lady's a millionaire. So, the main thing is that chase people. Like I said, chase people who like you. If I'm complimenting, if I'm investing my time with somebody local, somebody who likes me, that's where I should be. You know, time is money. Invest in somebody like you. And like I said, Shakespeare told us, know thyself. If you have no social skills, you can you're trying to get a 10. I mean, I don't like using numbers, but for the sake of whatever, you're trying to get a 10 and you got no social skills. Man, my battery's running out. I'm at 5%. I'm going to cut this down short. You're trying to chase a 10 and you got no social skills. Hell no, you ain't going to get no 10. Chase somebody on the same level as you. You know, like I said, know thyself. Women, is different for them. She can be the same level as you, but she wants a guy who's a 10. So you just have to, it is what it is. You ain't going to change it. Monkey branching happens. It is what it is. I like somebody who said something very important. He said if women didn't act the way they act, we would all be 4 feet tall. It's true. It's a game of wherever the genetics win, money wins, social status wins. It is what it is. Anyway, I've been rambling on too much. It's already late. The cat is already hungry. 11:05 p.m. Let me get out of here. Let me go home. Gotta feed the cat. I bought some beers. I gotta open a couple of beers. I got my Coors Light ready. Let me open a couple of beers. I gotta take a shower. I took a walk. I'm a little funky. Anyway, guys, cheerio. Keep on pushing, man. Let's get that bag. Man, he's a little cat. It's a little cat, man. He comes out at night. Even him is trying to get his food. Yeah. Anyway, let's go get that bag, man. Let's take care of you, man. Let's go get it, man. It ain't easy, but you gotta do what you gotta do.